As a wide receiver, what did you see on the hit to Odell Beckham Jr.?
I just saw a guy trying to make a tackle. A couple of weeks ago we were in Canton at the Hall of Fame, and if you go into the Hall of Fame and you look at the highlight reels of the defensive backs, most of these guys would be broke if they were trying to play. It is so tough being a defensive back because he knows he can't hit him in the head and neck area. Yeah. So he's trying to aim a little bit low. His foot does slip a little bit on the turf, and so maybe he goes a little lower than what he expected. But, it's a clean, legal hit.
Should it be illegal if you're going low? Like, even if he didn't have the intent? No. Okay.
And sometimes you see it a little more on big players. We saw it on Rob Gronkowski a couple years ago, where he's so big. Where are you supposed to hit him? You can't. We've done it with the quarterback in the pocket, but I'm not sure if you can do it with the wide receiver. We've made him a defenseless wide receiver at times, but the ball was clearly in his hands. You've got to make the hit, and so not that many guys are going that low. How often does that happen? Quarterbacks don't string the guys out that often. And if you do change the rules, then you're going to open it up for the offensive coordinators. And by that, I mean they're going to find more ways to throw balls to guys that are in defensive positions that make defenders hesitate.
But why were players so upset on Twitter last night? These are players who understand the game, not us. We're just fans.
I saw some of the angst about, it's a preseason game. Well, what if it were week one? Would that really make it any different? What if it were one of these inter-squad scrimmages that you have where you're practicing against another team and the guy does the same thing and he slips? This is part of the game. We saw one of our superstars, and we saw the nervousness in his actions afterwards. Trying to get up, trying to continue to move. Going to the locker room almost by yourself, not even assisted with a trainer. So, he was nervous about what had happened. And it's funny when you hurt your ankle like that, it almost feels like everything in your leg is burning, from the knee all the way down, and you don't know what's hurt.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.